Welcome back, people, to the QGIS course. Professor Piyush here. So in the previous video, I told you how to align the labels parallelly and through curves to, set the roads, highlight the roads properly, something like this, right? Even on the curved roads, the texts are beautifully aligned. So if you want to learn this, please follow the video. And if you want to learn from the scratch, please save the playlist and download the exercise data from the video description. So in this video, I'm going to tell you another interesting trick here in QGIS, based on which we can actually do the settings and set the map based on the data. So it is known as data defined settings. So let me just remove the label for the road so that we are very much clear in this. If you see my places, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places, and all are in the regular text, right? And if I want to highlight those places in certain database, right? If I go to the places attribute table, you can also access attribute table from here at the top menu bar. This is the icon for the attribute table, or you can just type F6 to open it straight away. It's a shortcut, right? When you open the attribute table for the places here, you will see in the place it is showing that Swellendam is in the town and Railton is suburb area, and likewise there is locality and hamlet and town. All these are defined based on the place, right? So how can I, based on this data, how can I, segregate my features, right? How can I segregate these localities, like the names? How do I identify based on these place? So, and it's not only place, you can define different settings based on different data. Let's say you want to segregate based on the location of that particular feature. So that also you can do in the map, or based on the name. If you want to segregate based on the name, like the name starting from S or something like that, you can do that. But let's say I want to just highlight the places which are in the town area so that we can do certain things about it. It can help us in do certain analysis also based on the location of that particular feature. Right? So how to do it? You need to go to the text option in the layer properties, right? As I told previously also, you can just access any layer properties like this. Right click and open the properties dialog, right? Or you can just double click to open it, right? Or you can access through the menu bar, the layer labeling option, which I have done here correctly. So it will give you a bar on the side like this. So you need to go to the text here, and in the text you will find, if you go nearby the style, below style, aside with the Italian text, there is one option that is known as data defined override, right? So you click it and you need to go to edit. It will open the expression string builder, right? So based on different expression, you can change the settings and can emphasize or highlight certain data in the map, right? How to do it? So you need to go to fields and values here. So this fields and values actually shows all the values, and make sure that particular layer is selected, then only you go through this option, right? So it will show all the fields and values of that particular layer, which you already saw in the attribute table previously. So there is a field which is name, right? Or actually place. So we are dealing with the place here. So if you click it and you select all unique at the right hand side, right, it will bring all the options which are there in the place, right? What are the records for all the features? So you saw it is not showing, it is not repeating all the elements, it is just showing what are the different varieties available. Like there was town 2 times, then suburb area, locality, and hamlet, right? So I need to, you need to double click this place. When you do that, you can see in the query panel here, automatically that place is reflected. And in the unique section, you need to double click the town. And you can also type straight away equals to place equals to town, like that. And then when you click OK and then apply, right? Even if you don't apply, it's a live update already, so it will show. Now look closely. There's a very minute difference happened in the map. Can you see? So all the town areas, which were the town areas? Let me open the attribute table again for the places, right? I can F6. So Swellendam and this one, these two were the town areas, right? So if now you go back to the map and see the areas, the town areas are actually in the italic, right? You can see the difference. So this is regular and this becomes italic automatically. Let me go to the larger scale and show you, like you can easily now recognize how those areas has been differentiated based on the data, right? So this is also a nice trick when you are dealing with certain more attributes actually, or more attribute values, and you want to highlight certain areas in the map. Like this also you can do, and this is only based on places. You can try different data defining settings as well. You can also add certain more settings in the same places dialog. You can try it on your own. Just go to the places, open the attribute table, right? And you can add another field in this. So for that, you need to go to edit here, right? And when you go to edit, you can add another field. You can go here at the top, which says new field, or you can type Control plus W. Will add another field. You can name the field, let's say font size. So let's say you want to define those areas based on the font size. For different places, you can have different font size, right? So that also will give you a segregation of your data. So that way also you can define. There's so many ways how which you can customize your data defined settings, and it helps to understand the map better. So I hope you will try it on your own and see the results, and please share those results in the video. And if any problems occurring, please also put that down in the comment section. So there are so many other options in the labels, which we will cover step by step as the course progresses. But these were the major ones by which you can start. You can see here there's a whole lot of layering options, whole set of layering options at the top in the menu. We will see what can we do as we catch up with different exercises. Okay, so in the next video, I'm going to show you how to classify the vector data. So in this, we learn how to define the vector data and do our settings in the map. So next, I will show you how to classify the vector data. Like if you see the protected areas or the land use, right? So it has different attribute data in it. Sorry. Or the land use, sorry. Let's see what's in the land use. So you can see the land use is showing me a different land use field, like forest, reservoirs, industrial, farmland, and all those things. But in the map, it's not reflected, right? I can't see those things in that. So let's say you want to make a map of a land use and defining what that particular land is being used for. So this classification of data also helps us, which we can map here. So all comes to the vector data, the attribute table, which is there from the attribute values. So we can pick as we want what kind of maps we are creating. So we'll see how can we revive those data here and reflect it in our map.